258, Skiffs Wild Ride. One day, Skiff, a new railboat on Sodor, was resting in a siding while Captain Joe was on lunch break, when suddenly... Wait, what's going on? Why am I moving? Uh-oh. Joe! Captain Joe had forgotten to put Philip's anchor down, and he started rolling away without him. Just then, Toby was about to enter the main line when suddenly... Help! Was that the new railboat? Asked Toby. Skiff went over the viaduct. The signalman at the next station saw that Skiff was in trouble, and he quickly switched him onto the branch line. Help! Wailed Skiff. Thomas and Reg watched him go by. Even Marion saw Skiff go by. Marion is a new steam shovel to the island of Sodor. Oh my, was that a railboat? On wheels, said Marion. Uh-oh, said Thomas. Looks like Skiff's in trouble. Was that the new railboat? Asked Reg. Yes, it was, Reg. I gotta help him. Take care of Annie and Clarabelle while I'm away. Don't worry, Thomas. I'll watch over them. We've heard that one before. Soon enough, Thomas coupled up to Skiff, and they zoomed past Donald and Douglas, who were resting at the docks. My goodness, said Donald. What is it, Donnie? Said Dougie. It looks like Thomas and Skiff are having a wild ride. Indeed. The signalman at Knapford Station saw that they were in trouble and switched them onto the other line. But now they were heading towards Stafford, who was shunting a new type of rolling stock. Her name was Old Slow Coach, and she had just been rescued from a scrap. Oh my, cried Stafford, and he and Old Slow Coach moved out of the way, just as Thomas and Skiff came zooming through. Then they zoomed through the tunnel and were heading for Tidmouth Sheds. Where's Caitlin, Connor, Stephen, Billy, Stanley, Paxton, Boko, Hank, Scruff, and Hero were... Just then the turntable started turning so that Boko could head out. But just as that happened, the coupling between Skiff and Thomas broke. Skiff went zooming forward. He flew into the air and crashed off the track. My goodness, cried Boko. What is going on? Sorry, everyone. Skiff was a runaway, and I tried to stop him. I'm okay, said Skiff. Well, it's good you stopped him. Now we gotta get him back on the rails, said Stephen. Indeed, said Thomas. Leave that to us, said a voice. And coming up behind Thomas was the breakdown train, being pushed by Mickey. Mickey, it's good to see you, said Thomas. Same here. And hello, Thomas, said Jerome and Judy. And it's nice to see you too, as well, said Thomas. Now, I better get out of the way so I can leave you three to work. Stanley, do you mind if I come into your shed? Sure, said Stanley. And Stanley backed up so he could give Thomas room to enter his shed, so he could give Mickey room to work. Mickey then shunted and shifted Judy and Jerome into, and they got ready to lift Skiff back onto the track. Soon enough, thanks to Mickey and Judy and Jerome's help, Skiff was back on the track. Just then, Thomas remembered something. I forgot about Annie and Clarabelle. Don't worry, Thomas. We have your coaches and your passengers. You left them with Reg, so we thought we'd help you out and deliver your passengers for you. Thank you, Splatter and Dodge. That is very much appreciated. Now, let's get you, Skiff, to the work, said Mickey. And with that, Mickey took Skiff away to have repairs done. And everyone enjoyed the rest of their day on the island of Sodor on the Northwestern Railway.